So hi, here we are, still in the bed. Eventually we're going to start, well, never mind. But anyway, we're going to be talking about taking a deep dive into the couples of Married at First Sight season 11.
Absolutely.
And we've gone through all the couples now. The only one left is our number one, the couple that we think was the awesomest one, the awesomest one.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, I'm going to go out on a limb and say the best Married at First Sight match of all time thus far. So far.
Is Amani and Woody.
Yes.
So they were perfect from the very start.
They really were.
And,
they really were.
They caught fire, and they had they put love first, and
yeah. So it had an instant chemistry, instant connection. They definitely kind of play off of each other really well. They're kind of, I think in the beginning, as most folks would be, Amani was open, but still a little bit, like, let me see where this is going to go. But he was just so charming. And so, just kind of drawing her in that once she fed off of that, they just kind of, they just kind of go back and forth with, making each other feel comfortable, which is exactly where the relationship should be, He was a leader kind of a guy, but he wasn't an aggressive leader. And, she was like, well, okay, let's see what happens. I'm going to let you go ahead and drive. I'm going to, Right. But at the same time, she doesn't have a problem letting him know what she thinks.
Right.
And
he didn't seem to have a problem
exactly
accepting that.
Exactly.
But I don't want to say letting her do it, because I don't think you have to let somebody do that. But he didn't seem to have a problem with it.
Right.
And, and that's what was happening. So one thing about Woody is that Woody and Miles, who's the husband and one of the other couples,
Karen's husband,
they knew each other, and they were road dogs.
Yeah, like best friends, which is really cool that they got a chance to go through this experience together.
Together, right?
Yeah.
So, but Woody and Amani were just awesome, and it seemed like every week it got better, especially once they started taking showers together.
Right, and listen, a husband-wife shower, I mean, that can help work some problems. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Dropping the soap, picking it up.
Oh, Lord, help us. Okay, so, they had a couple of little disagreements, but listen, even when they disagreed, they didn't stop communicating, and that's where a lot of our other couples kind of struggled. And by no means did they both just give in immediately, but they did talk it through and listen, this is why I feel the way I feel, and this, that, and the other. But Woody is a smart man. He did figure out very early on, happy wife, happy life.
You cannot, you have to stay calm.
Yeah.
You can't start raising the voice and getting these postures. You can't do that. And he also, I've always said this is, and I think this is important in just being a human being. You have to find a way to learn new things.
Absolutely.
You have to, because if nobody knows everything, then that means there's some things you don't know. Well, how do you learn something new? If you don't have a process for doing that, then instead of learning something new, you end up arguing all the time.
Yeah.
And the two of them, at least not that we saw on camera, and I would go as far to say is I don't think they have knockdown, drag out arguments and stuff like that, because they know how to talk things through. And that's important.
Absolutely. They had one that got a little bit heated, but it seemed to blow over quickly. Oh gosh, I think it had something to do with seeing something in the phone and
Oh yeah. Oh, and you know what else too? The if he came home and she cut all her hair off.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
He wanted her to tell him if she decided to cut all her hair off.
Right.
Like all of it, not short.
Right.
All.
And she wanted him to know that she can do what she wants to do with her hair. Okay.
And I think they agreed to disagree on that one.
Right.
But they did it peacefully and calmly. Yeah.
But it's honestly, that's another one of those where I see both sides of it. I mean, yes, at the end of the day, it is your body. It is. And it's your head. But at the end of the day, too, you know, if you really love your husband, you do want him, you want him to be attracted to you. You want him to get what he wants and what he likes sometime. And a bald head is a lot to live with, ladies. It's a lot. But, y'all have to work that out. But do keep in mind from both perspectives that, again, 9 times out of 10, there's a middle in there somewhere that you all can meet,
Well, if you ever cut all your hair off, I'm going to put some hot oil on that head, boy, and rub it down, slap it, flip it.
I believe he would. I do.
Yep. Hot oil. Teddy Pendergrass record. Shoot.
So you know what? I also think Woody and Amani are the most fashionable couple in Married at First Sight history.
Yep.
Okay.
Woody will wear a pink jacket, won't he?
He will, and she'll wear one that matches. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So they were adorable in just about every way, and of course they seem to be doing very well.
Yeah, so far so
They seem
good.
to be doing well.
I wish them well. They could have an awesome, long, happy life together, and I wish them well.
Absolutely. So, season 12 kicks off tomorrow. I mean, they've kind of done some of the preview stuff.
Tomorrow,
but,
January 13th.
January 13th, absolutely. So season 12 of Married at First Sight is gearing up, and we cannot wait to walk through it with you, give our thoughts on these new couples. We've already checked out who they are, still getting to know them, got some thoughts on some of them, but we're definitely going to come back and share, and we hope you're going to take this journey with us.
Yep. So put your comments in below. Let us know what you thought of in each of these couples' cases. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We will have some more things that we'll be doing that'll be more of a personal story of how we've made it. We've been married for 22 years. And
good job, babe.
And are actually still friends and kind of like each other. And have some gorgeous kids. Yeah. And
we make pretty babies.
Yeah. We'd like to maybe share some of the things that we've gone through, and maybe it'll help you. So anyway.
So thanks for tuning in.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.